Good afternoon. Fade to Black breaking news for this Tuesday, October 1st, 2024. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. All right. Help support the show. You know what to do. Get yourself Fade to Black t-shirt. The links are below. Get a Game Changer membership. The links are below. Everything includes shipping and is autographed. Get your t-shirts today. The links are below. Great conversation last night, kicking off the week with Toke Thompson, Post-Human Folklore. Tonight, Kevin Randall is back with us. We're going to be talking about the UFO phenomena. He's got something that's going to pop tomorrow on Netflix. We'll be talking about that tonight on the show as well. Tomorrow night, Richard Spence is with us, Secret Societies in America. And then Thursday night, Rick Leskowitz is with us, Life Energy, the mystery of life energy. All right. I've got three, it's going to be 4 or 5, but right now I've got 3 events coming up over the next few months. November, I'm heading to Peru with Brian Forrester, Peru and Bolivia. And then coming up February 7th through the 10th, 2025, I'm hosting the Conscious Life Expo right here in Los Angeles at the LAX Hilton. Links for that are below. And then coming up after that, The Rise of the Guardians. This is March 29th and 30th, 2025 in Sedona, Arizona. That's what I've got right now. I've got a couple of other things cooking, and I will keep you posted. On this day in history, 1958, NASA is born. The space agency officially opened for business, absorbing the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, otherwise known as NACA, along with its 8,000 employees and 3 laboratories. All right, on this day in 1958. Here's your Fader fact. If you are drunk or violent in Japan, police will take a plastic sheet and roll you up like a burrito. And that is your Fader fact. Man, that's crazy, right? No handcuffs. All right, let's get to the breaking news. It was and is ongoing. Iran has launched about 180 ballistic missiles into Israel. Most of them were intercepted. This is a breaking fluid story. Right now, that's where it sits, and I will have a full update for everybody tomorrow. A new California law extends consumer privacy protection to brainwave data gathered by implants or wearable devices. Governor Gavin Newsom over the weekend signed into law a bill amending the California Consumer Privacy Act, the state's spin on the GDPR in Europe, to classify neural data as protected personal information along the lines of precise geolocation, genetics, and biometrics. Wow. The Federal Aviation Administration confirmed it has grounded SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket, pending an investigation into why the rocket's second stage missed its deorbit landing target zone after this weekend's Crew 9 launch from Cape Canaveral, Florida. SpaceX announced that it was halting launches in a social media post late Saturday, but the FAA did not confirm whether or not it had grounded the rocket until late yesterday. Tomorrow is the annular solar eclipse. That's right, October 2nd. This time, the path is almost all over water, except for Easter Island. Well, in a narrow region of Chile and Argentina. So if you want to watch it, you're going to have to go online. China has kicked off a second phase of construction to enhance the capabilities of what is already the world's largest single-dish radio telescope. The 500-meter aperture spherical telescope, otherwise known as FAST, in Guizhou, southwest China, has been operating since January of 2020. But now a second phase will add 24 new movable radio telescopes, each with a diameter of 131 feet. Construction officially started on September 25th. This expansion, named the Fast Core Array, will make use of the quiet electromagnetic environment that exists with a 3-mile radius around the telescope. In what could be the first cases of bird flu spreading between humans in the United States, a group of potential H5N1 infections in Missouri has now grown from 1 to 8. After a patient with bird flu was hospitalized last month, officials first determined that the patient may have infected one household member and 2 hospital workers. That's a total of 4. However, Missouri has since updated and identified 4 additional health care workers. Human to human transmission. Crazy. A Tesla Plaid burst into flames while parked elevated in a garage after flooding from Hurricane Helene. Home surveillance video shows the moment a Sarasota, Florida couple's Tesla caught fire during flooding brought on by Hurricane Helene, after which their home burned down. The car was not plugged in. It wasn't charging. It was just parked. No injuries were reported. But the question is, can you safely drive a Tesla in the rain? Can you drive through a flooded intersection or road? In the video, the water is only a couple of inches deep. You can see underneath the car. Yes, this is a real concern. And finally, I'll leave you with this. 2 days ago, Chris Christopherson left this earth at the age of 88. American picker star Frank Fritz has died. That was announced today at the age of 60. Pete Rose died yesterday at the age of 83. And today, John Amos, star of Good Times and Coming to America, passed away at the age of 84. Now, that's a lot to process. There's a lot going on right now. We've got, of course, the aftermath of Helene, right? And we've got what's going on in the Middle East. Right now, we are constantly reminded about how short life is. I talked many years ago about situations like this where stars, entertainers, right? Singers, artists, people that in the past were distant from us. We didn't have any direct contact with them. Today, we have the internet. We have live streaming. We have all of the celebrities and personalities and people that we may admire or not interacting with us in real time. We can see inside their homes and what's on their mind. And again, live streaming is this direct contact that we've never had before. And now when somebody passes away, it affects us emotionally. And that piled on with everything else that is going on in the world, it just feels really, really strange, very strange to me. And we're all affected by it. You know, when I think about Chris Christopherson, great singer, but great songwriter, but he was also an amazing actor. And his film Millennium, right? One of the great time travel movies, I think, of all time. But I had this connection with Chris, and I met him once. I met his son, too, as well, here in Malibu, California. And it's that direct connection and knowing and things, you know, it affects you personally. And how our kids and further generations going to be affected when somebody that they admire or look up to, go to their concerts, buy their books, where they're interfacing with them on a daily basis because of social media. How are they going to be affected because they have a personal connection? Think about that. Seriously. There you go. There's all the Fade to Black breaking news that you need for this Tuesday, October 1st, 2024. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Neumann. Tonight on the show, Kevin Randall joins us. It is going to be a full night of the UFO phenomena. All I've got for now is go Backley Tappy.